Please welcome Ryan O'Connell. Welcome.
Hi.
How you doing, Ryan?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the show, and congratulations on your show, first and foremost.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a journey that you have been on that I don't think anyone would have predicted, including yourself, because you first wrote about your life, and it was meant to just be, a paperback, and you were going to get the story out there, and all of a sudden it blows up, and Jim Parsons sees the story, and he goes, I love this, we should make it into a TV show, and that's what you've done. You've written a story about your life, and you've based it on a true story. Your life as a disabled person who is also gay, and it's one of the funniest premises ever because you come out as gay, but then you're afraid to come out to your friends as disabled.
Right.
That's pretty wild.
I know. Usually it's flipped the other way, right?
Yeah.
But I come from a very gay family, so being gay was like NBD for me. Like, I just... Also, like, what closet is this bitch gonna hide in? You know what I mean? So, to me, I grew up with a mild case of cerebral palsy, and, like, no one understood what cerebral palsy was. Like, because, it looks different on everybody. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. So I never really related to it. And so when I got hit by a car when I was 20 years old,
yes.
I moved to New York to go to school, and everyone assumed my limp was from my car accident. And I thought, like, oh, genius, like, life hack, I can just be an accident victim now. Because anyone can get hit by a car. I mean, I hope we don't get hit by a car, but, like, anyone could.
Right.
So everyone's like, oh, my God, it's so sad. And then with CP, they're just, like, confusing. You know what I mean? So I thought I did a life hack, but it actually kind of ended up, like, hacking my life. Do you know what I mean?
Right, but in the story, you show how you live in this world where the truth comes out, and then you really start being yourself.
Yeah, I was the boy in the bubble, and then the bubble pops. Yeah, no, it's a journey, though. I mean, this character struggles with, internalized ableism, and, when you're growing up in an ableist society, like, you're basically taught to hate who you are if you're disabled.
Right.
And, the journey to self-love is really long, like, maybe 4 seasons. Maybe even 5, I don't know. There's just so much growing to do.
So much growing.
So much growing.
So
and
much
so much
growing.
limping,
So much growing, too.
Yeah.
You know what I love about you is I remember watching the show, and I was like, you have such a sneaky way about you because you're so self-aware, and you're also aware of the world and how we perceive you as a person. You're almost like an emotional Kaiser Soze. That's what you are. Yeah. Genuinely, because you use it against people, and you do that in the show as well. Was that difficult, making jokes where people start out being uncomfortable and then realizing that, no, these jokes aren't about you or the disability, but rather about how the world struggles to figure it out with the disability?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you make jokes, it should never be on the powerless. It should always be at the powerful. So it was really important to me that my disability never be the punchline.
Right.
But I think that when you give a disabled person the agency and license to tell their own story, the creator, writer, and star, I think you're going to get the best story possible. Like, duh. You know what I mean? Because I lived it. So it was really, really important to me that I create like an accurate representation of being disabled.
One of the moments that really sticks with everyone is, for instance, there is a gay sex scene in the show.
Yeah.
And it is a gay sex scene that many people have never seen before on TV. And I like that you chose to do that very specifically. Why?
Yeah, no one's seen it, but many people have lived it. So when that happens, I'm just confused. I'm like, I know plenty of people who have been having anal sex for a long time.
Yes.
Like, why has it not been shown in an accurate way? That scene was not fun to shoot. I mean, it was really, really difficult to just be on my back for 8 hours. But I think we did it.
You did it. You did it.
Yeah.
I think you've made a show that has a lot of heart. It's really funny. It's uncomfortable at moments in the right way. And most importantly, it's a show that I think could easily stick with people for 4, 5, maybe even 6 seasons.
Oh, 6? Now,
Maybe.
Netflix, hello? Like, are their ears ringing?
Oh, man,
Yeah.
thank you so much for being on the
Thank you
show.
so
I
much
really
for having
appreciate
me.
it. Super funny
Thank you.
show. Special. It's currently streaming on Netflix.